Suppy. So I had my first radio show today. It didn't go bad whatsoever. You know, I'm really surprised at how that actually worked out. I mean, there was a few things, you know, mechanically that I need to work on, but that's to be expected with anything you do. It was kind of like doing my first stream or making my first YouTube video. It was almost equivalent to that, except it was a little different because, you know, there's no editing involved. There's nothing like that. You can't just like stop and start. Like, you have to, like, if you start it, you have to finish it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking telling my story. So what I mean by mechanically is there's so many buttons that you have to press at one given time. It's not as many buttons as I thought it would be. I kind of like froze up sometimes when I was like, I just forgot about the things that I had to do. Like sometimes I left the mic on accident. Good thing I wasn't really talking to anybody. Like nobody was in there except me, you know, the butt crack of frickin' dawn, you know, because otherwise my conversation would have got picked up. I'd have said a lot of bad words on the air and that would have not been good. I would have got kicked out already, and it just started. I didn't even get to like do anything yet. So I mean, that was just the, you know, the start of my very long little broadcasting thing that I'm gonna do. You know, I actually had a lot of fun picking all the songs and moving them in the right spot, and like that like rush of doing something for the first time, you know, reminded me a lot of like just doing what I do now. And it was crazy. Like I get this experience like almost like every day of the week. Like it's crazy. Like I make a video pretty much every day, you know, and I stream twice. The radio was more of like that kind of like that stream vibe because it's happening in real time. There's no edit. You know, you pick your songs in your stream and then boom, that's like, it was basically it, except I wasn't playing. I mean, it was really interesting because, you know, I was thinking that there was so much more that was going down like when you're in there, and when you're not picking songs or like, you know, talking like about the news and stuff like that, because that's what I had to do for class. It was actually pretty boring, because all you do is sit there and just listen to music. You don't do anything else. I was literally like in the 3 hours, I basically did a news story around like the 30 minutes, like the 30-minute mark. I did that, had to do that 3 times. So that was like 5 minutes a pop. So 15 minutes. And then the rest of the time, I literally sat on Twitter and Facebook. So I don't know if I don't think I've ever told you guys the story. There was a video on the Swerve channel talking about how I was excited for that class. But there's actually ways that you guys can actually listen to that radio show. It's on Tuesdays, which is today, at 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. I know it's like a really inconvenient time for some people because it's like ridiculously early. So that's not really helpful. Anybody can actually listen to it because we're actually on iHeartRadio. So you guys want to check that out, that'd be tight, and, you know, listen to me talk. I play alternative music in the morning because that's what we have to play. So I like to branch out and, you know, play some music if you guys haven't, like, you know, listened to it or ever heard of it. As well as that, I do have a Facebook page for that DJ page. That's the only thing I really have for it. My Twitter is just the same. I didn't make a new one. You can like that one too. I'll put that one in the description as well. So on iHeartRadio, you just have to type in WLRA and it comes up, which is, you know, pretty simple. So I do that every Tuesday. You guys can listen to it. You know, if you guys don't want to and you guys don't really care, you just said, you know, just want me to keep on making videos, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna still do that. Nothing is gonna stop me from getting what I want to do on this YouTube thing, and it's actually really tight that you guys still support me after all of this baloney and all the other games I play instead of playing Call of Duty 24/7. Now there's another cool thing that actually happened at school, and I actually didn't know about this. And apparently it existed way before this. Like when I, you know, got, you know, into college, the only way you receive notifications about anything going on at school is via the email that you get from the school. And man, I don't ever fucking look at that shit. You know, the only time I ever look at that is to see if I don't have class. To be honest with you guys, like, so I actually got an email for an esports club at my school, which is actually tight. They play competitively, just casually and whatever. And so they apparently, like, it's a you know, a thing at my school that I can actually do, because guess what, they play like League of Legends, CSGO, and COD and shit like that, and like that's pretty cool. That's actually legit. Like I've been waiting to join like a club, you know, be a part of something, you know, maybe do like a charity stream like for that club, because the meeting is on Thursday. So actually I might talk about that, be like, hey, like let's do a charity stream, like, oh, we can set it up and just play on, you know, the Shane X Kelly account, because I actually have followers and people would show up. Yeah, like that would actually be sick. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Now I know what you guys are thinking. You're already like, oh god, SRK is joining an esports club. That means I can do it too. I mean, probably. I'm fucking trash, so. I'm good in the clutch. Don't worry, boys. Bro, what? Are you... Dude, that's 4 fucking bursts inside you, you fucking robot! I swear to God. So I'm really too excited for those 2 things. I mean, like, I just learned about them now, and I'm really late considering I graduate in 2 semesters or 3 semesters.